We were into Supra, and today we're gonna fix it. Welcome to the video, and let's go. The inbuilt of the Airlift is okay, but the Supra has an issue with the steering rod and the coupling rod.
Yeah.
Because if you use shorter coupling rods than the original ones, exactly this happens. And maybe you can show the camera here. So it hits here when you lay it down, and it grips here when you put it here. So the whole steering rod moved like this. The issue is with the shorter coupling rod, the space here gets more squished and limited. And this is exactly why it happened. This also happened at the KW coilover set we've seen, right?
Oh.
The same happened with HR lowering springs and the HR stabilizers. We have, so I'm gonna blend in the pictures here, okay? Because this is really not the fault of the Airlift itself. It's more fault of the, how to say, construction of the Supra.
It's kind of the construction from the whole axle here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this again shows why you need to know what you're doing.
Yeah, that's true. So I mean, this is very Supra specific. I bet from like 100 Supra owners, at least 5 know.
Yeah.
Right. So you really can't complain to anybody here. We're gonna fix it now. We're gonna open it up now, and yeah, and then we have to adjust the Airlift completely new.
Yeah.
And then we need to test drive it. Then we need again the height to TUV again.
Yeah.
If we have the settings changed in the PSI, because the actual PSI settings are okay, but I think it could be better from a driving.
Yeah,
right?
It's a little bit too stiff in the rear.
Yeah, maybe we can just adjust the stiffness. We need to check, but this will be the whole meaning of the day. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go. So we removed the pattern here, and
this is like speed run how to die in a Supra.
Yeah. I mean, this is, guys, this
So,
is complete. Yeah.
These parts are, I think, cast metal, so they are not as good for bending like you may think. This means this is close before breaking off.
But can I ask you a question? How is it possible that metal, I mean, we're speaking about 6 to 8 millimeter thick metal. How is it possible that it bows like this? Because usually, how?
So step 1, that's aluminum.
It's aluminum.
Yeah, that's lightweight, baby.
Ah, it's nice.
Yeah, and then you hit something that's
more stable.
Steel.
Yeah.
And this is a construction weak point, so they made it to bend exactly here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when it gets too much pressure, it's like a weak point.
It starts bending, but this is, as I said, if I would bend this backwards, it would break immediately.
Yeah.
And this would mean your steering rack is not connected to your wheel anymore, and that means your wheel decides where you go. So this would be immediately go outside, and then you just go left or right or somewhere.
So as I said in the beginning, we messed up the Supra, or the Supra got messed up. But we have to say that this is actually a real weak point at Toyota Supras when you lower them.
Yeah.
So
and especially, we didn't do this.
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
But again, on these heavily over-engineered axles, stuff happens.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
So
we're gonna open up now here. We're gonna remove these ones. The coupling bars here. I have the other ones here. This is the original.
let me place them side by side.
Yeah, so you see the difference, because the issue is with the shorter coupling.
So that's the length difference.
Yeah, and see how much more space would be in here with these ones, and that's exactly what had happened. So guys, do me a favor, if you change your Airlift suspension or Pratzis or Airride or whatever, please go with the original coupling things.
And also, please go to a specialist.
Yeah.
This is nothing you want to touch if you're not comfortable doing stuff like this, because again, on highway speed, and I mean this totally honest, that's instant death.
Yeah.
Maybe not for you because you're sitting in a brand new crash tested car, but imagine what happens when you hit like the old minivan on the side. That's not fun. That's not fun.
I mean, the good thing is here, I realized immediately something is wrong with the steering.
Yeah, I remember the call.
Yeah, and I said, hey, I got an issue here. What the thing? I'm gonna come to your workshop by driving, and you said, no way, no, we're gonna trailer you, okay? Yeah. And so I left the car. I left the car where it is, and that's why we did so. So yeah. We're gonna work on now. You wanna watch some clips while we are
working on the Supra.
And yeah, do me please a favor, go with these, okay? I mean, and we have to say one thing. This tip came from the other Supra driver, Stefan, who had the same Airlift, and he said to him, go with these. Yeah. But he told me when we had these all in, so nobody except for one person in Germany did know that. Okay, so it's like the issue with smaller place, and we even did shorten the space here. Right? It's like not that we give we're gonna give some more space. It's like
so from a mechanical side, to be brutally honest with you, if I install this and I look at this. Yeah. This space here, it's not enough. You immediately have to realize that that's a bad idea, because even if you didn't lower your car with the pressure inside, that's from just traveling on the road. Yeah. That's so tight here. I mean, everything moves. Yeah. You hit a speed bump in Germany with like 250 kilometers an hour. Everything goes up, down. Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, imagine this. Oh, no, I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to think about it.
No, we talked enough about this.
Okay, so we're going to fix it now. I think that's where we want. Afterwards, we're going to adjust the PSI.
Yeah. And then we're talking about suspension setups.
Then we're going to talk with you about suspension setups. No matter where you're from, it's the US or Asia or Europe, this is, I think, super important. Because we had so many chats now, even at Outrace, with people about these suspension setups. We're gonna give you.
I'm gonna try to make it not as dry as it is.
No, it's okay. It's okay. At least it should dry. Right.
No. I mean dry from the perspective that suspension setup is a very dry topic.
It is dry, but it can be fun.
Yeah. Let's see.
Let's go. Right, so we please lay them together next, and that's exactly the issue. Okay, I mean, how much centimeters is this? 5 at least?
At
least 5. So I knew we have to say one thing. The purpose was that the Airlift goes high as possible so I can get out of my driveway. But this is like way too short, and this limits the space in between like 5 centimeters, and that's exactly what caused the issue, right? Yeah. All right, so we're gonna mount it in now, then we're gonna show the other side, and yeah. Right, so Eric and Zeb did try to put my panic threshold. You try to lower it a little bit, because we have one thing: Toyota did just send us the wrong part. So we are working on the left side of the car, and when we unbox this, look at the letter here. It's the right one. I called him already. They say we're working on it. We're gonna give you a call back. So very friendly, but it's the big ups and downs when you're working on cars. And yeah, I'm a little bit sad now at the moment. Yeah, Eric is like, welcome to my life. And so yeah, so we're gonna mount it in. I mean, you see here we have scratches. We have scratches there. Still, we actually wanted to get rid of it, and
because police doesn't like it.
Yeah, so this is the big thing. Okay, so
technically that's still okay.
That's it. Technically it's okay, but the police, if the police sees this, you're done in Germany. I mean, technically you're done. Right, so this is actually why I want to change it. Now we have to wait another week to get the parts, and we're gonna mount it all together now. Then we adjust the axis.
Call BMW, maybe they are faster.
Call BMW. Let's see. Yeah. All right. We're gonna do everything now to fit it in, and or fix it in, and then we're gonna make the actual axis measurement, and then we're gonna have to adjust the back as well, that it gets a bit higher. So ups and downs, guys. Ups and downs, I tell you. Say hi, Luca. Hi, Luca. Not you, him. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna go underneath the car. So this is usual drive mode. Let me check and we can see it here. Yeah, that looks good. But do you see anything where we know?
There's
No, that's okay.
There's nothing going to
Okay,
happen.
let's make 2. Okay, go! You see anything? No, it looks good, does it?
That's perfect.
That's perfect. Okay, straight. And now we're gonna go for 20 psi.
Yeah, there's nothing going to happen.
Okay, steer again. Maybe, no, there's also space. This is just a thing. There is it okay as well? No?
Yeah,
Looks good?
Yeah, that's good.
Looks good, let's go. So alright, so we are on a test drive. The car is pretty okay on countryside road. I mean, we're at the industrial park. The road is pretty shitty. Let me say it this way: the suspension works pretty stiff. But now, when we're here on the road, what do you think, Luca? It's okay?
It's really good, actually.
Yeah. It still feels different to the KW.
Yeah, of course.
But I think it's, yeah, even if I push, it's still okay. Yeah. We're gonna do some major. I mean, you see this one, the steering wheel is like this. We still need to adjust the axles. That's what we do. So, but we just want to test the first how the dampers are working and if we adjust them more soft. But I think it's pretty okay. What do you?
I think it's really good.
Or you think it could be more stiff?
No, I think it's really good, actually, especially for your driving style.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm driving really.
You're not driving on a track, so
yeah.
I think it's enough.
Because I'm driving the Supra in the rain and we got it on camera.
Yeah, first time.
That's really the first time. So we're gonna drive back to the workshop now. Man, it's so nice to drive the car again. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. So yeah, we're gonna drive back to the workshop now and we're gonna adjust the axles and then I think we should be good. We're gonna check the car first on the lift if something happened to all the braces and yeah, let's see. Catch you in a bit, guys. Alright everybody, so welcome to day 2 for finding the perfect stance final video. What we did, alright, good morning Eric.
Hello.
So what we did already, we loosened all the screws. I mean, we can say I did that. Yeah. I'm gonna become a mechanic. There you go. Mechanical. We now have to remove, let me go to the other side so you see way better. Now we have to loosen the carbon. And losing the carbon is always a tricky thing.
Yes.
So we're gonna lose this one because, show the mount for the camera. Because we're gonna put in this one, a nice piece of plastic with stitch and some Alcantara. To make sure that the remote is in the visuals of the driver, because this is a German law, believe it or not. So we're gonna do this now and we're gonna repair it and we're gonna speak tonight when I'm in my garage with the car again and we do the final prep for Tuning World Bodensee. See you then, guys. Alright, aftermath. So this whole journey for the Airlift was, I think, the most painful thing I've ever experienced as a car guy. My channel description is about the ups and downs, but there were so many downs here, and this wasn't even the fault of Praxis or Stanek Works or Halle 65 or myself. There were so many issues we were facing, and so many problems we run into, that it's really something we, if I would have known, I would have not gone for an Airride. But on the other hand side, now the car is here, the car is running, everything's fine, everything is repaired. We found our setup, by the way, even if I think the rear is still too stiff. Yeah, I'm satisfied by now, and meaning so is I'm a kind of guy you don't want to have me as a customer, because I'm always like, it has to be top-notch quality, right? That's for sure. But most car guys are like that. So I don't think that's an excuse or that's an issue. It's just like we are. Okay, that's kind of our mentality. That's kind of our how we approach things. The good thing is it's running. I'm happy with the steering axis. Everything is really good. And also, if I lower it and if I put pressure on it and it goes up, I can get into my driveway. It's all fine and all perfect. So yeah, overall it cost me some nerves, and it drove me nuts. It really drove me nuts. Okay, but by now everything's fine, everything's good, and big shout out to Praxis. They have a fantastic suspension built for that Supra. Big shout out for Stanek Works for the SBS wiring. Fantastic work. And also the biggest and the big hardest shout out is to Eric and Sepp from Halle 65 with all the help they gave me. Without you guys, this would have not been possible at all. So yeah, Tuning World Bodensee is over. One video for Tuning World will drop next week, or the last video of Tuning World Bodensee. No, it's actually the 2 more videos from Tuning World Bodensee. It was a nice event. Thank you for everybody who I met there. And I have a special message for these 15% of the people. I mean, we're having videos reaching 10,000 views, reaching 5,000 views, 2,000 views. I'm really super happy what is going on at the moment. Of course, there are videos who there's just 80 views, and this is especially to these people, to these 80 people who are watching these videos, and of course to all of you who are watching the video until that point. I have to say that without you, none of this would happen. Okay, you are the source that made me move on doing videos one week after another, and I just want to say thank you. I really appreciate that, and also all your comments. Also, we're gonna go to Ultras soon, and there will be more giveaways coming, really cool giveaways. Okay, we're also already speaking with companies who providing these giveaways for you guys, and it's just fantastic what's happening, right? Also, we are already in the planning for SEMA, and we're in the planning for Auto Salon 27, and I'm getting more and more sucked into these into these car universe, and yeah, without you guys that won't happen, and I'm so thankful for everything. Yeah, I mean that's literally it for today's episode. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about the Praxis airlift suspension for the Supra Mark V. Let me also know if you had issues building in your airlift suspension, whatever company you have chosen. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty fantastic by now, right? So yeah, I can say so. I'm satisfied. Then that's, I think, the most good thing for having coilover set with Airride like that. Alright everybody, so as you all know, every episode comes to an end, and if you like what you see, you guys know what to do. And until then, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Cheers. Bye bye.